Greetings, I'm Solidus-Skully, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 3, where now we're finally out of the prologue, back to our present day, and we can begin Kingdom Hearts 3 as in the actual game in earnest, so let us begin.
I thought I heard her voice in the distance.
She sacrificed herself to save me? Why did you keep it from me for so long?
I had to respect her choice.
What about us? You could have given us a choice. We could have gone and helped her.
I know.
Do not be rash, Riku. As Mickey told you clearly in his story, reaching the realm of darkness the first time was not a simple task. And even if we had found a way back in, regrettably none of us possessed the necessary means to get Aqua back out safely. So I forbade Mickey from telling you, let alone going after her.
Why keep it secret?
That much is obvious. If not you, then certainly Sora would have staged a reckless attempt at rescue.
But now we can help Aqua. You and I. We're gonna go find her.
Yeah, count me in.
Yup.
Who's this new Riku and where's the old one?
New me?
Yeah. You're more like Sora.
Should I be flattered? I try too hard to be the role model. It's more fun to just listen to my heart. Which is Sora-esque.
Well, we still like you. Master, I came here because I wanted to help somehow. What can I do?
I have entrusted the wizard Merlin to oversee the training for our new Keyblade wielders, yourself and Lee.
Lee?
He means Axel.
What?
He's a regular person now. He even saved Sora for us. You can trust him. Come on, Riku. It's time for us to go. First, we gotta find an entrance to the realm of darkness.
Mickey, take these along with you. The three good fairies ask that you be presented with them. They are new vestments, which will shield the both of you from the darkness.
Thank you, Master.
Okay, let's go.
And now, we well and truly, finally begin with an HD model of Sora's Kingdom Hearts 1 outfit that, again, as I mentioned beforehand with, the previous segment with Aqua getting to play pretty dress-up, no, you can technically view these models in, the character profiles that you see throughout Jiminy's journal, although that too will be getting an update, but, yeah, you don't get to switch between, Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, or, well, 3 Sora, since Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora is the one you pretty much play through. You do still get alternate outfits, all throughout the game, so, yeah, enjoy Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora while you can is pretty much all I'm gonna be saying. But, all that aside, though, again, this is, pretty much going through basic tutorial land that we already technically got with Aqua, so, yeah, I do apologize for any sort of redundancies, but, in the meantime, though, yeah, just sort of soak in the atmosphere of the Station of Awakening as we run around as Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora for what little we get to play as him. And yeah, they did obviously not intend this to be anything significant because they didn't even bother to change up the, the health HUD icon by having stock Kingdom Hearts 1 artwork. But yeah, even still, man, look at just how far we've come since 2002. It's, oh man. I mean, again, in terms of striking, the right balance between, looking, within the traditional art style and, the powerful HD graphical capabilities of the PlayStation 4 trademark. Yeah, man, just look at these visuals. It's, again, Kingdom Hearts 3 is still a visually stunning game, as most of the series has been, really, but, yeah. I don't know, the Square Enix really managed to bring that to the surface without losing a lot of its, charm, so to speak. But which is quite something. I mean, it does make me wonder whether or not Kingdom Hearts 4 will lose something by going for a slightly more realistic visual aesthetic, at least for part of the game. But again, that's just sort of me jumping the gun a bit. To talk about actual gameplay things in a more direct manner than I think most of what we've actually seen before. Yeah, this is once again a choose your path / playstyle sort of thing. They pretty much outright tell you exactly what's you know, what things are going on here, so you pretty much already know the drill at this point. And if you don't, well, I've got several Kingdom Hearts commentaries that already sort of go through this, and this one, as I mentioned before, is pretty much the most basic sort of explanation you can possibly get. So, as we look at all these treasured memories of games gone by, yeah, now we pretty much just get back to brass tacks, really. Although, you really need me to explain any of that, but, yes, now we look at the fond memory of the story of how Mickey lost his shirt. Basically, he got hit by the Heartless, and it was just a crude way of explaining as to why Mickey looked like his traditional classic Disney self, as opposed to his Kingdom Hearts outfit that he eventually got by Chain of Memories, so... continuity. But yes, in any case, this is pretty much do you prioritize balance, do you prioritize defense, or do you prioritize offense? Or do you go for both? But yeah, in terms of like anything else that you get to select here, there is one additional section that was technically included with you know, the Remind DLC / you know, the updates, and that's basically to do with EZ and Pro codes. I'll be getting into that a little bit more when we actually tackle the Remind DLC itself, because yeah, it's a little bit more relevant there. But basically, well, yeah, EZ and Pro codes, well, they're basically something to sort of enhance or to make your game style a little bit easier, as this little section here will explain. But you won't be getting to that until a little bit later, so yeah, ostensibly it's basically just in-game functional cheat codes, for lack of a better phrase, but yeah, you can pretty much utilize them throughout the main game in order to, you know, ease your experience, or, you know, just to sort of handicap yourself to make yourself, you know, accomplish challenges to your heart's content. So yeah, they're pretty useful like that, but yeah, depending on how things pan out, I might make liberal use out of them by the time we get to the Remind DLC, and, well, sort of use that for the sake of expediency during, you know, certain difficult segment. But that is far later in the commentary towards the very end of everything that you're going to be seeing, so I will hold my tongue on that. Our friends. The Dream Eater scene that actually ended up glitching without sound, so I had to completely re-record that during the Dream Drop Distance commentary. Is that the path I want? All the time we battled Roxas, the path of the warrior, when he was so angry with the Sora. And then, Pinky Promise with Nomino, the power of the Guardian, kindness to aid friends. Yes, truly this is the most Sora-accurate path. Yeah, honestly, all this is just kind of bringing me back to the original Kingdom Hearts 1 commentary in and of itself, and just, yeah, just, how kind of nostalgic I'm really feeling at the moment. It's, yeah, I mean, again, I know I keep saying this, but I mean, it's still weird to have Kingdom Hearts 3 as a game, you know, in its completed state, when for years, this thing was, yeah, well, it was very much a non-entity for years, promised and teased, and now we have it. And now we wait for Kingdom Hearts 4, and this is pretty much where the, where you get to select the pro codes. Again, if you want like, the easy codes, then you pretty much select the tail end scene of Dream Drop Distance where Sora's wearing a Groucho Marx mustache and glasses or whatever. Again, if you want a normal adventure, you pretty much pick the Kingdom Hearts 1 ending over there, and if you pick the, challenging Battle of 1,000 Heartless, then you pretty much get the pro codes. Now, I haven't exactly tested this for myself, but I think this is just primarily for the main adventure where you get to utilize the pro codes. I think by the time of the Remind DLC, then you do pretty much get to select them at your leisure. At least I think, because if not, then I'm pretty much going to be doing this the hard way with the, you know, the regular adventure as we know it. So, yeah, that might be a bit balls when we get to a certain later part of the Remind DLC, but don't worry, we should be okay. And if not, well then, whoop-de-doodle. But yeah, this is pretty much the select a normal adventure and you pretty much go on your merry way. And of course enjoy everything that there is to enjoy about the Kingdom Hearts 3 good and proper, which, you know, there is a lot of, fun to be had. Criticisms to be had as well, so don't worry, I'm not going to be completely doolally mode all throughout the commentary, but, yes. Now that everything is selected, is this who you truly are? Who am I really? And I suppose to kind of, pay dividends to where exactly Sora is at this point in time. Yeah, like, I mean, again, you usually saw this at Kingdom Hearts 1 or even Kingdom Hearts 2 when, people like Sora, Roxas, or whatever were selecting their pathway, so to speak, as, they were being chosen by the Keyblade, for lack of a better phrase. But yeah, as for why Sora's pretty much rediscovering all this about himself right here, this is very much right at the tail end of Dream Drop Distance where, again, because of Xehanort fuckery, Sora basically lost all his strength, he pretty much was sapped back into the realm of sleep, and, Riku basically utilized what's going to be discussed in the upcoming cutscene, an ability called the Power of Waking to awaken Sora, and, again, basically bring him back from the realm, between life and death. In this case, this realm being sleep, with, Kingdom Hearts dealing with all that Hellenic philosophy malarkey, as he, let's just say this realm right here is a bit of a spoiler and a forewarning to, what Sora's going to be facing, which, initially it did actually have me believe that, this was actually taking place towards the end of the game, but, no. Again, it kind of makes perfect sense for where Sora was at the end of Dream Drop Distance. While he was in Dreamland as Riku was off talking to Diz/Ansem the Wise, and, basically, while we were busy fighting, the Armored Ventus Nightmare, Sora was pretty much going through all this, so it does tie itself together rather nicely, and there's his contracted cameo.
Sora, I was fought in the realm of darkness by the Aqua. Now I'm gonna punch you in the face. With the core of, your dreams or some shit. Yes, I am continuing the Marlon Brando Dark Side Heartless. Make him an offer you cannot refuse, huh?
But yeah, now you're seeing how much more robust Sora is compared to Aqua with all her magical abilities in tow, whereas now Sora's, he's lost everything at this point and he's pretty much got to regain it. Magical abilities, flow motion. He's going to get some new abilities to compensate throughout the game good and proper, so don't worry, he's not going to remain this, stringent forever, but... Oh man, it was, as you're going to be seeing throughout both the first level and, indeed, this little tutorial section, yeah, it is a bit of a pain in the ass to go from, ultra-powerful Keyblade Master Aqua to duncy novice Sora again, but, yeah. Incidentally, though, a very weird depiction of a dark side here with a very aquatic sort of look. Kind of makes sense given the world, but I don't know, it's very cool visually. In any case, now that the tutorial is complete, we got a fuckload of cutscenes to deal with, so on that note, I'm Solidus-Skully, keep it new metal, and enjoy the prelude.
Start talking!
You were gone a long time. What were you doing?
Secret. I'm back! Huh? What? Just us?
The others all had important work to do, so I sent them on their way.
That's great. They could have said goodbye.
It's your fault you missed them.
It is not. I just like to say goodbye to all my friends.
Then do it faster.
I'm here now, right?
We have matters to discuss.
What?
In order to defeat Xehanort, there are allies we must gather, acting now to rouse them from their slumber. We have discussed this before, Sora. Your Mark of Mastery exam was conducted in the hopes you would acquire the power to wake them. However, the darkness nearly took control of you, and your grasp of your new abilities leaves much to be desired. Furthermore, Xehanort nearly made you his vessel, and in the process stripped you of most of the power you had gained by then. I suspect you have already noticed this, correct?
Sora.
Whatever. Happens all the time.
Yes. Chip and Dale are currently analyzing data that Ansem the Wise provided to Riku, and which could offer us a clue to retrieving our friend's lost hearts. I have very high hopes for this data. However, our greatest chance of stopping Xehanort's plan still lies with you, Sora. If you trust the guidance your heart gives, I know we will find all of the Guardians of Light. But first, you must regain all the strength you have lost. Perhaps it is foolish to expect a complete recovery, but it is absolutely vital you perfect one power. The power of waking, which you failed to master during your exam. There's someone who lost his strength and found it again. A true hero to whom you ought to pay a visit. Perhaps he can point you in the right direction.
Got it.
Master Yoda.
You can count on us to take care of Sora.
I would have it no other way. I put Sora in your hands.
Donald! Goofy!
You can't become a master without us.
Huh?
I never would have thought you'd fail that exam, Sora.
Hey!
Face it, you're just a half pint.
But the three of us together make a whole pint.
Pint and a half.
And don't forget, we'll keep an eye on you.
Oh, this is gonna be lots of fun.
It's not a vacation. Let's go! Count on us! How are we supposed to get there now?
What? I thought you knew.
Looks like all the old highways are closed. Didn't Master Yen Sid say that Sora should trust the guidance his heart gives?
Come on, Sora. Which way? Hey, would you get serious?
Give me a break. I'm trying. These things take time.
Well, since we've already been before, why don't you try picturing our friends like we're there?
Well?
Sorry, I got nothing. What did you expect?
May your heart be your guiding key.
Huh? What's that?
Master Yen Sid always said that, right before we went off on any of our real important adventures.
Really? Ring a bell?
Maybe I just imagined it.
May my heart be my guiding key. I've got it! All right! Olympus Coliseum, here we come!